Hi, ALAYA. This is your reading friend Amanda. I hope that you are doing well and having a good day. Today we're going to read a story called Playdough, written by Anne Harth. Kyra loved Play-Doh. She rolled it, she patted it, she punched it, and she shaped it. At school, there was blue Play-Doh and red Play-Doh. Every day there was a different color. Kyra loved them all. I wish I had Play-Doh at home, she said to her teacher, Mrs. Peck. Where do you buy it? Mrs. Peck laughed. I don't buy it, I make it. Can you show me how? Kyra said. The next day, Kyra walked into the classroom. Good morning, everyone, said Mrs. Peck. Today we will make Play-Doh. Kyra, will you help? Kyra stood next to Mrs. Peck. Everything we need is on this table, Mrs. Peck said. We have flour, salt, oil, water, and food coloring. Kyra, please put 2 cups of flour into the big bowl. Kyra measured the flour. She dumped it into the bowl. 2 cups of flour, she said. Next, we need 1 cup of salt, said Mrs. Peck. Kyra measured the salt. She dumped it into the bowl. Mrs. Peck handed Kyra a spoon. Next, mix the flour and salt. Kyra mixed them carefully. Next, we need 1 tablespoon of oil and 1 cup of water. Kyra put them both into the bowl. Now stir it well, Mrs. Peck said. Kyra stirred until her arm was tired. It looks like white Play-Doh, she said. What color shall we make? Mrs. Peck held up the food coloring. Blue, Ahmed said. Red, Rena added. I have an idea, said Mrs. Peck, and she poked a hole in the Play-Doh. She put in 5 drops of blue food coloring and 5 drops of red food coloring. Squish it all up, Kyra. ALAYA, what color of Play-Doh would you pick for this? I think I would like to have pink Play-Doh. Kyra squished the Play-Doh. She rolled it and patted it. She punched it and shaped it. Kyra's eyes grew big. The children in the classroom all smiled as the white Play-Doh turned a beautiful shade of purple. Thank you, Mrs. Peck. I can't wait to make Play-Doh at home, Kyra said. ALAYA, do you remember what Kyra learned to make in this story? It was Play-Doh, right? How much fun is that? And what color was the Play-Doh that Kyra made? Did you say purple? Because she mixed the red and the blue, and that makes purple. Do you remember some of the ingredients that Kyra used to make her Play-Doh? She used flour and salt and oil and water and food coloring, right? And why does Mrs. Peck make Play-Doh? Because Kyra asked, right? She wanted to have more Play-Doh for the class to play with. I hope you enjoyed this story. I'll be back to read another one for you. Bye, ALAYA.